Hi, this is Gary with G's Bees. Just gonna mix up a little 2-to-1 sugar syrup this morning, and I'll show you how I do it. Pretty easy.
Got some hot water out of the house and put it in a 5-gallon bucket. Put 32, or actually 35. I put 35, so I actually put a little more. I put then it's probably 2.5 gallons, 2.25 gallons for this 35 pounds of sugar. And I bought a paint mixer. One word of caution: if you've got a variable speed drill, don't put it on high, or you'll get it all over your pants and your shoes. But anyway, and so I've got it on low speed. And I did put 2 tablespoons of vinegar in with it, and it's ready to feed. So that gives you 16 pounds per 1 gallon, and that gives you your 2-to-1. So I'm getting ready to put feed 2-to-1 on these little splits I've got going on here, and they're up to about 4 frames, 5 frames, so they're hopefully we'll get them fed up good enough for winter. I am going to put some interest reducers on. I've just been using sticks and whatever, and a little bit of robbing going on yesterday, so I think that I'm going to put some interest reducers on. I had a bunch of 2x4s left over from building bottom boards that were left over from the pallets that I took them off of, and so I cut those down to 9.5 to 9 3/4, and with the entrance feeder on, that'll give them about 1 inch or so for a entrance. So we'll remove those sticks, put those 2x4s that I cut on, and we'll get them fed up. So I opened up my first jar this morning. That sugar had settled to the bottom just a little bit, and they had just literally licked those holes clean. So they left me some artwork this morning. So I went back and had to readjust my my cuts on these 2x4s. Ended up doing them in 9 1/4, and because I didn't take into account of the feeder and the side piece here, so that gives you about 1 inch or so. So I recut all those, and in the meantime it's warming up, and the bees are finding my sugar leg there to be something they're interested in. So I went and got my suit on after I got stung once, and so that's kind of where it's at. I also wanted to say these 2x4s weren't my idea. I just had them, and I was watching Darren at Jerome Bee Farm, a fellow Okie, and he uses 2x4s, and then I was watching John Clemens. I think he goes by Wet Stinger Bees, and he uses bricks, but I didn't have enough bricks, so I decided to use these 2x4s to reduce my entrances, since I didn't have the entrance reducers and I didn't have any cuts. So all right, let's get to feeding. All done with the feed and putting the 2x4s on the front. They're reorienting to it, not liking it too much, but anyway, got them all fed up. Probably feed them again tomorrow, and then we'll start evaluating them here next week. Thanks for watching.